Remember that these guys, the exponents, they're higher. It's like a little bow in your hair. Thank you very much for listening. Right? They're not on the same line. They're not standing here. So it upsets me when you say A3, B2. I get it, I understand it, but the right way, Vlad, to say it would be, read it.
A cubed times B squared.
Good. So all it means is that it's the same number twice. You're like, oh, it's so easy. Oh, man, you know, it's so easy. Yet I have students who will write that as a 6. And that is incorrect. It's 3 by itself. Or I'll have this and they're like, it's 12. Well, it is not. It is not. It's actually a much larger number. 4 by 4 and by 4. So that's the meaning of a squared. This is the meaning of b cubed, or b to the third, or b in the third degree, or b to the third power. There's a bunch of ways to say that. Now your homework has some of these guys, but let's go over them. Basically, if the number is in parentheses, it's always easy to work with that number because you can just expand it like this, right? And that's a 25. It's a positive value, 25. The exponent is an even number, so it's easy. When you see a thing like this, some students, they just memorize it and say, oh, I know it's a negative 25. And by the way, you will have it in your quizzes and tests so many times. So better remember this, okay? Negative 5 by 2, negative 25. I will explain how this happens. When you look at this number, or at this variable, b, what is the coefficient of b?
1.
Correct. Good job. The coefficient of b is 1. So think of the negative 5 as having that invisible coefficient of negative 1. That's exactly what's happening right here, guys. You just don't see it, but the principle is the same. I have variables here, but I have numbers there. You have it all in pretty color in your notebook?
Not in pretty color, but I have it.
Do you have it? Are you sure you have it? You know, it would help if you had it on your note card, right? This is helpful. So this is like an invisible coefficient, negative 1. Multiplied by 5 squared. So negative 1 by that 25, and that will bring you to negative 25. That is exactly how it happens. Does this make sense? If I have negative 2 in the third, think of it this way. Negative 1, like this invisible guy standing there, and then I have 2 3 times. 2, 2, 2. So my answer will be negative 27. No, negative 8. Sorry. Now I have this guy, and he is in parentheses. So you're like, well, my answer will definitely be negative. Yeah, but it's in parentheses, so is it positive? No, because you have him 3 times. So these will give you a positive value, and then 1 more negative value, so the answer has to be negative. So, Paula, will the answer be positive or negative?
Positive?
Correct. How do you know?
Because it's even number.
Good job, because it's 17, 4 times negative 17. Max, I just saw what you ate for breakfast. That's how you yum it. Negative 19 and the degree of 25, Max. Well, my answer will be negative or positive?
Negative.
Correct, because this is odd, right?
Yeah.
So write down even, odd. That's it.